Hey there, Libra. This is your reading for January 2023. I am Kate, the Atlantean Starseed. I have been doing readings for a very long time. I'm rather new to YouTube, but we'll see what's coming through for January for you. There is an annual reading for you for 2023. I will link that in the description box below, and we will see what is coming through for you for January. I'm going to do just a simple 5-card spread and look at some animal totems with the medicine cards and see what comes through. And I was shuffling for a few minutes beforehand, so this is just kind of like shuffling for you, because I know a lot of people want to see the shuffle. They want to make sure that it was well shuffled, that there's no energy of the sign beforehand. All right, I think that's good enough. Let's see what we have. Bottom of the deck, we've got the Strength card. I'll take that. I like the Strength card. And then we've got the 8 of Wands. Death. The Ace of Pentacles. Ooh. 7 of Swords. And the 5 of Swords. There's some interesting energy there, don't you think? Yeah. Turn these this way. Make sure they're in the right position. Had a couple of readings where I grabbed them the wrong way and they were upside down. All of them. Lots of things happen faster than you think. Hey, let's take it. Antelope. Well, those go together, don't they? Yeah, there's a lot of change, just astrologically speaking. We have Mercury's going direct. Mars, which has been retrograde for a while, is going direct in January. We've got, on the Vedic system, we have Saturn is making a big move into Aquarius from Capricorn. There's energy happening. This is really the start of a new year. I have felt that 2023 is really, there's a demarcation between 2022 and 2023, like no other year that I felt before. January is one of those months. All right, bottom of the deck, you've got Strength. Just as a reminder, the strength does not come from the lion. The lion is a manifestation of strength, but really, if you take a look at that, the strength is coming from the person. The person is holding the lion's mouth, and the person has infinity symbol above their head. The strength comes from spirit. Everything comes from spirit. Everything comes from all that is. Everything comes from that infinity of all that is. And that's where your strength comes from. So no matter what you have going on in this month of January, Libra, my dear friends, you have the strength to get through it. So the 8 of Wands and the Antelope are both cards of movement. Antelopes are extremely swift, extremely fast. So I feel like there is some kind of very swift ending that is happening here. The Death card is not the end. It is massively a card of a rebirth. It is a card of just an event that happens that gives you pause, but this is swift movement between the 8 of Wands and the Antelope have just broken free. Now, if we look at what card came before the 7 of Wands, that is, a lot of blocks and things aren't moving very well. And it's kind of like almost like somebody is pulling the plug out of the drain and things are moving, but you have the strength to deal with all of this. And what do you get from it? You are getting the Ace of Pentacles, the start of a new venture, the start of a new profitable venture, but it's just the start. So this is definitely all together here. There's a swift movement and the start of something new. Now you're going to think that this is, the 7 of Swords it just feels like bad luck. It just feels like nothing is going your way. And the 5 of Swords might even feel like a betrayal is happening. You're doing stuff here. Like this is you and you're doing stuff and these guys are like, yeah, no, I'm out of here. So there's definitely an energy of something is leaving, something that, and that can be a good thing. Sometimes when you're stuck in energy and the energy is just not moving, it's really good to have movement happen and have an ending so that you can build something new and just have some freedom. I was talking to someone in my family yesterday and they were saying something about, well, I don't have anything to do. And I'm like, well, create something. Well, I just don't have anything to respond to or anything to react to. So I watch YouTube videos about the war in Ukraine and And like, that's like the worst thing. Why would you put that in your psychology? Why would you tax your nervous system because of a story someone's telling you about something? There's nothing you personally can do about this other than send good thoughts. But you don't need to watch all of these videos in order to feel good thoughts. You can just think good thoughts and imagine the entire country just being rebuilt on a solid foundation with prosperity for everybody involved. You can do all of that. That's easy. But to respond to the stories that other people are telling you that are raising your blood pressure, that is not good for you psychologically, and it's terrible for manifestations. And this could be something that you're ending. You're ending something that you're responding to, and you're making movements. This movement energy here is energy of proactive movement. And maybe it's in response to something, but you are proactively moving from a position of strength under the deck, strength as your foundation. And it's time to move towards this new opportunity that's showing up for you. It's coming out of thin air. So I think something really big is going to be happening for Libra this month of January. I'm not quite sure exactly what it's going to be, and it could be different for everyone. And you need to use your own intuition in order to figure out what that is. But your foundation is one of strength. So don't let fears, they say this is the bad luck card. I say this is the fear card. This is the what if this is going to happen? What if that's going to happen? Because I think you've been in a position of movement from reaction, and you need to move into a position that's movement from proactivity. You need to start deciding from that position of strength what it is that you want to create. What is that foundational abundance that you want to create in your life, and start moving towards that. Take that road and start walking down that road in order to reach that mountaintop. And you're at the start. This is the most exciting place to be. And you're going to be there from a place of proactive strength. But that movement is happening pretty quickly. Don't let fears get the best of you, because if you are really tapped into the strength of who you are, this movement down this path towards your mountaintop, towards all of the pentacles that you want, this journey of creating pentacles, while it may not be paved with gold, it is still the path, still the journey. Now, this can be just like other people. Maybe something's happening and other people are just like, yeah, if you're going to go do that, I'm not in for that. And they just may be abandoning the journey with you. That's okay, because you have the strength as your foundation. And this is going to create something really awesome. This could happen over the course of 2023. It could happen over the course of January. It's really up to you what you decide. Here's the thing about tarot readings. I can tell you everything that's popping up here, but it's really what comes up in you as you're listening to me talk. What alignments are happening? What observations do you have about your own life? And where do these things apply for you personally? And then you start just kind of shifting into a much more positive place, away from reactivity, away from fear, and away from a place of being stuck into a place of movement. So I hope this reading resonated for you, Libra. If it did, give me a thumbs up. If it didn't, drop me a line. Let me know. Let me know what's going on with you. I'm interested to see what path shows up for you. I would do tons of affirmations from this position of strength over the course of January, and really just start solidifying the things that you believe about yourself, that you are worthy, that you are capable, that you are strong, where your strength really comes from, and really affirm those things, because that's going to make going on this journey and taking these steps, this movement, it's going to make it so much easier when you do so from a position of strength. Have a great January. We'll see you in the next reading.